Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Figma, and we have Guyver 3 from the series Guyver, the Bio Boosted Armor. And this is quite awesome. Likewise, this is going to be a blind review, meaning I know little or not at all about the character I'm reviewing other than the figure is awesome. Yep. This kind of reminds me a lot of Kamen Rider. And just a really cool looking armored suit, and that's what is one of my preference when I buy stuff. I really like armored personnel, and this is quite awesome. Alright, so here we go. I do have the first and second one right here. This is the first one. Now, I don't have the, I guess, the Guyver 2, and it has like an F, I guess, for female. I don't have those with me right now. They're in storage. I'm too lazy to dig them up, but hopefully this reference, and I'll measure the size of Guyver 3 as well, and hopefully that will give you an idea how big they are. But yeah, quite nice. Now, interestingly enough, when you look at the product ID number, it's 333, Guyver 3. What a coincidence. Alright, so here we go. Let's take a look at the box here. Seems like there's another core there. Huh. Like on the first one. To the side here. Onto the back. Seems like he has that chest cannons as well as those massive blades, although you have two. Interesting. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the box. Now let's take a look inside. Alright, so here we go, side by side, and as always, the first one is shorter. Alright, let's take some measurement on how tall Guyver 3 is. And according to info, the guy inside, or the guy using the armor, is Agito Makishima. Yep, I'm not quite sure if he's a good guy or a bad guy. I can't quite decipher from the wiki. But anyways, here we go. He's about, up to his head is about 6 inches. Then you have this spike here, or crest, which gives you another half an inch. So about 6.5 inch tall. And again, Guyver 1 here is about 5.5, and with a crest about 6 1/8. Yep, just a little taller. Or shorter, I guess. A little shorter. But yeah, looking at this guy here, let's put the one here on the side. You got some great details. I like that color scheme. The black, the brown. I think that's brown. Kind of like reddish brown, but it looks very menacing. Then you got some silver highlights here in the head. That is amazing. And you got that semi-gloss black, which is good. I don't like glossy black because they're like fingerprint magnets, but this is just nice. Got a nice light reflection for that semi-matte look. Very awesome. There we go. Got some red eyes there, and it's a clear plastic, so when the light reflects on it, it's really nice. Just an awesome design. So here we go. Comes with a Figma stand as always. Let's see here. Kadokawa. Eventually they're gonna change the design of the Figma stands. It has not changed over the years. Although they've added this now, that angled. And I guess let's try this on here. You got the peg connection here on the back. We're gonna go over articulations in a bit here. There we go. And that's good enough. I usually don't put it all the way in. Alright. I usually like the wide stance there. There we go. You got your Figma bag here to put everything on. It's always nice that they have that. You got your instructions here, which... well, that's the Japanese side. And you have the English. You got the spikes. Actually comes with a cross arm. Reminds me of Dragon Ball for the figure arts. Interesting. With separate chest armor parts, kind of like the first one, but this one has an extra. So we'll see how that works out. You got a variety of hands. You got the arm rack here. You have the open hands here. What is the difference between the two? Oh, this one's a little like the fingers are pointing this way as opposed to this. You got this one to hold something. Yeah, you got two pairs of that, but I don't think he has any accessories for that. Huh. Okay. But it's good. If ever, I could probably use a katana from another figure for this. Make him look cool. Alright, so that's that. Let's go over details and articulation. Alright, so here we go. Get the neck, can move down, move up, side to side. Now you got some parts here on the neck, which is similar to the first one, although the first one, well, we have him here, in comparison, his is a little thicker. You know, those things that goes on his neck. This one's a little thinner. You also have this protruding thing on his chest. Kind of makes him look more menacing. On the back side, I wonder if this collar is flexible. Seems like it's there fairly good, so we're gonna leave it at that. Got some nice detail on the side. That's painted silver. And there goes this. Now this is another problem I had with the other Guyver figures. This spikes on the forearms does have a tendency to fall off. So be careful, and if you need to, put some blue tack or something to keep it in there. Otherwise, if you lose that, that's gonna be a problem, and you probably have to just use those what's a high frequency wave vibration swords thing. I have to look over my shoulder to read that, but yeah. Otherwise, you got your shoulder armor here, which is okay. Oh, there it goes again. It is on like a sleeve or a circular peg connection here on the shoulder. It wraps around and it's just a flexible. Yeah, there's no hinge there. It's like a collar. You got your shoulder here. Fairly good articulation. Not too bad. A little limited in a way. Actually, no, I mean, you got full range. You can move out. It's fairly good. You have your little bit of swivel there, and you got your elbow articulation here. I wish you get more, but looking at this, how bulky his armor is, you got 90 degree, not too bad. And then you got your wrist articulation. You have you have a spare wrist as always. You got the brown one right here. I still have no issues with those. I have not had or I don't ever need to replace them. This one's kind of popping off. Huh. Oh, it's gonna... Is that how it is? It's kind of weird that this thing is kind of sticking up. And this little spike just popped off. Huh. Alright, so you got your torso here. It is in that Figma joint. It's like a bowl hinge. Yep, you kind of see it underneath there, that brown. The gap is not too bad. Hence he has, you know, the black color scheme. So the front, no gaps. A little bit of up crunch there. Waist, you get a little bit there. And then you got here, you got this flexible flaps here on the side. It's really hard for him to move sideways. Oh yeah, actually, you gotta put it inside. There we go. You got your splits. Get your knee band. Not too bad. That brown color joint, it's actually not too bad. Kind of blends, although it's not has that texture. It would be cool if it has that. Yeah, that's really nice. Yep. I thought it would be a black joint right like that, but nope. Then you got your ankle joint here. It's a bit limited. Oops, what was that? Did I break it? And you got your toe joint right there. It's good enough. You got some details underneath the foot, or the sole of the foot. So there we go. Overall, the design is amazing. Alright, so let's put some weapons. We're just gonna remove all this spikes or tendrils. Alright, so here we go. Now there is, like when you look closely on that peg, it's not just rectangular. So actually, either way you put it, I think it's the same. There is no side, yeah, it doesn't matter which side you put it on. I think it'll work out. Right, so 2 of them on each side. This doesn't go on. That is very loose. Yeah, this is the part where either you use the floor polish technique to tighten the joints. You put like an even coat there, let it dry, and try for fit. Otherwise, yeah, I had a bit of a mist color right there. It's like a bluish color. Not too bad, but just a little odd. I wonder if others has that color. If you have this figure, let me know if you have that color there. It's like a little QC issue right there. It looks like it's painted even on the joint here on the inside of the peg connection. There's like blue before the black. Huh. That's a weird color. Unless this black here is like a really deep blue or something, or some kind of a mixture. Anyways, this is amazing. Look at those tendrils. It's really long, and he could definitely do some damage with that. Very amazing. Yep. Alright, and let's move on to the next option. Alright, so next part is this, the cross arm. Let's see if this is gonna work. Alright, so first off, we're gonna remove this and take this out. Alright, so the peg connection's underneath the chest, and there should be a break here. There we go. Alright. Put this on. There you go. You got a little bit more arm. Now, I'm not a fan of this idea. Or you have to change out the forearm. Yeah, or the arms, actually. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Yeah, this is something new for this. I mean, for the figure arts, I hate doing this because of it's a ball joint, but for a Figma, it's a straight peg, and it actually works quite well. So far, no issues, although, yeah, trying to get this thing on here could be a little troublesome. Because I have it, yeah, it's gonna be a really tight fit. Trying to align that peg there. Oh, okay. Good to know. Alright, might be a good idea to kind of dislodge the arm first and reconnect them. Where is that peg? No, it came off again. There we go. Alright, so it's not too bad. It's doable, and yeah, I actually don't feel that I am gonna damage the figure in any way, because again, they slide off quite easily. Now it makes me wonder if I can swap this with the first one. I probably could. It's the same Figma joint system. But yeah, this is amazing. No, I kind of want to have the Guyver one do this. Yeah, that is amazing. Alright, so that's that. Let's take this out. Yeah. Remove that first. Makes it a lot easier. Pop that out. Pop that out. Put the arm here. There we go. Alright. So, should we put the thing here again? Sure. Doesn't take that long. And hopefully they stay. Because the next part, we're gonna open his chest. Or we're gonna swap it out with the open chest thing. Alright, so where is that? I think it's right here. So before we put it on, let's go with that, take a look. So, okay, there's a little Figma hinge joint there. There we go. Get the nice green color. I always find this a little odd, but actually it's this way. It looks like an eye. But it's part of the gimmick. And then we're just gonna swap it out. There we go. It's actually cool that they give you different parts. You know, aside from lacking a bit of a, got a little spot there. Despite lacking accessory, you got change out parts that you can use. So it's still, in a way, you're getting quite a bit for this. Alright, so let's go swap it with this hand right here. And I'll pop this out. I like straight back. It just makes things a lot easy to swap out. I mean, you do have a trade-off having ball joint. You get that extra articulation, but still. Alright, open up the chest. There we go. You got your Canon chest thingamajig. Yep. And I think that's pretty much it for the review. I have to say, this is a really nice figure. I think it costs a bit more, but definitely if you're a Guyver fan, this is probably the one to go for. Even if you're not like myself, I'm not a big fan of Guyver, but I do like armor design. This is amazing, and just the way it is, the cool gimmick, the design of, yeah, overall, I highly recommend getting this guy. Hopefully it's still available out there. And I got mine from Amiami. There we go. So I think that's pretty much it for the review. If you got questions, let me know. Other than, yeah, that's pretty much it. It will be cool to see more from the Guyver series for Figma. It's definitely it's a really cool design. And that's it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.